You know what? Just start the intro. Just start the intro. What's up, guys? My name is Houston from Houston TV, and I'm back with another video. As you can see from the title, I want to start this new little series, kinda, where I just give my opinion on, celebrities at the moment, whether they're musical celebrities, actors or actresses and stuff. Just who's ever really trending right now. So I think I've seen it been done before, but I always wanted to do something like that, so why not? Also, I want to apologize for the lighting if it seems a little darker, just because I caught the light at the wrong time, so that's why. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so if you see the title, you can tell I'm doing one on Nicki Minaj. Basically, Dear Nicki Minaj. If you know me, I am a real big stan of Nicki. I didn't become a real big fan until right after Black Barbies. Right after Black Barbies dropped, that's when I became a real big fan. I was always a fan, but that's when I became like a real fan that time. And through Sheether and that whole mess, and to now I always had her back, never doubted her, never, turned my back on her, anything. So number one is the music. The music is great. I'm not gonna be one of those fans where I'm just like, oh, everything's great, everything's great. No, there were some bad verses, or not bad verses, something that didn't really give me what I was really wanting at the time. And there's some that gave me what I was really wanting at the time, like something that I really needed, that everybody needed to see that side of Nicki. So one of the things that I didn't really like about the music is the pop. Just a little bit. Bear with me. Just the pop. Just the pop. Just because I really don't like pop features of Nicki like that. I just like her whole just, like, if it's just a pop song with just her by herself. One of the songs I did like was Kissing Strangers. That was really one of my very favorite songs that should have got more clout. Another one is her song with Katy Perry. That was one of the verses that I really, really enjoyed, and it was a performance that I really enjoyed too. That it was a really good performance also. Now I understand like some of her verses are like cute and fun, and just her being her. I understand that. I'm totally okay with that. Like, that's why there's no bad verses that I felt like she did, or bad songs that she did pop wise. There's some that I didn't like as much as the other, but is there something I can be like, yeah, that was trash? Can't say that. Number two is her wardrobe. Now, my favorite era of her, her fashion is 2017. Y'all can say whatever was going on. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about that year, but you can't say that her fashion was not on point. And she had a good body. She had good, whoever was the designer really did that. She just, every time I seen her, it was like a award show or a performance, or just her going to an event or something. She always looked good. Like, those will always be my favorite fits. The third thing I need to say about Nicki Minaj is her social media. Basically, I just want to talk about, her activity on social media, which is like the best. I feel like no other celebrity, like, at her level talks to their fans like that. No shade or anything, but she still talks to her fans. Our 2017 was like just the greatest year for her, even though they claimed that was a worse period of time, whatever you want to call that. 2017 was like such a great year. I'm sorry, but that's when I really started to really, really love Nicki, was because of her social media interactions on Twitter. I never died laughing on Twitter with people I never met, like, if that makes sense. Like, there would be retweets or replies people would say about something that she tweeted, and it would just be hilarious. But I do feel like once this tour season ends, she needs to go on another hiatus. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I feel like she needs to go on another hiatus, just because I feel like social media just causes her so much drama. It's not her fault. People can just take something and just run with it so fast, and nobody needs that. Number four is her drama. Now, basically, this is just gonna be if the artist or anybody who is, in drama currently or past that's still relevant to today. Now, linking this category to Nicki Minaj, you can definitely tell that there was drama with Cardi B. I'm at the time, I was a real big fan of Nicki. So, and then at the time, I liked Cardi also. I liked Cardi's personality before she became a rapper. When she was like on Love and Hip Hop New York, and when she came out with Lick and Bodak Yellow, I was feeling that. I was really feeling that. Just because it just seemed so real and so blunt and honest and stuff, which I love. But it's not till when she became like a rapper and her label started to, boost her head up. It's when I was just like, yeah, I don't think I really like you that much. But, since then, I just thought about it. I was just like, I can like both of these artists. I just had to realize, like, if anybody's out there that was in the predicament when I'm in, I feel like this is so like sad and just weird a little bit. You're just like, okay, I've been a fan of Nicki so long, but I kind of like Cardi too. Like, it's nothing wrong with her music. Just realize, like, they rap two different ways. You can never see Nicki do the Tatiana remix like Cardi did it. You can never see Cardi do the Tatiana remix like Nicki did it. It's like they're two different rappers. They both are rappers, but they have two different ways of rapping. Like I just heard somebody. I just can hear somebody talking about when somebody writes her, somebody does. But yeah, I just had to realize like Cardi rap's different, Nicki rap's different, but they're both good artists. She's also had some, beef with, this reporter once and, Remy Ma, of course, and, radio people and different stuff. I just feel like it takes a toll on somebody for people just consistently just keep coming at them, attacking them, just feeling like, oh, one person can attack them, she let it slide, or she doesn't do as much as I thought she would. Now I'm gonna do it. Let's see if she does as much as I thought she would. It's not cool. And that brings me to my fifth and last thing, health wise, like mentally, physically, and stuff. Now this is just to see where the artist or the actor or actress is like how they've been so far mentally and physically. And with Nicki Minaj, now I feel like since the tour season is happening, she's really she's getting in a real good mental state. But before, I was just really like nervous for her because I just felt like everybody keeps coming at this woman like nobody knows her personally, and they just keep coming at her. It was the news reporter people. I mean, that it was the reporter people who made the articles that was calling her 40 and stuff. Then it was the people. Then it was the Love and Hip Hop people. Then it was Cardi. Then it was people on the internet. Then it was like everybody's bashing her without even knowing the full story. And it was like so much. And I was just like, this woman could like literally like get so sick and tired of this and take her own life. And then y'all gonna like look real upset and want to just be on her side then. I just hope and pray that, she continues being in a good mental state. And, her, boyfriend Kenny, keeps putting her in a good mental state. You know what I'm saying? Physically, health-wise, you can tell she's gained a little weight. That's gonna happen. I always got sick and tired of people who kept saying like, oh my God, she's gotten so big and this and that. Of course she's gotten so big. Like, I looked at a clip from her Billboard Music Award performance in 2017, and now, like, looking at her performances, they're not the same, honestly. Of course, like, people got used to seeing her like this. People need to get used to her seeing her like this. People are not gonna look the same. Nicki's on tour, so she definitely gonna fit you. You can tell that she helped herself a little bit. I'm so tired of people saying that she get more butt injections because, like, no, if you gain weight, it's gonna make your thighs a little bit bigger, and it's gonna make this back here a little bit bigger too. So I don't know. I feel like she's doing good health-wise. I feel like she's doing good mentally. And all the little categories, she's doing good. Yes, everybody has room for growth. But overall, she's a really good, talented artist. I wish more people would recognize the talent, like how hard she works. Every single rap that she did, every single verse that she's written on her own. Do you know how hard it is to create just new stuff coming out with new words, new metaphors every single time? A whole album that's like that, if that's not talent, I don't know what is. People want to call her talentless. She doesn't write. I was seeing that documentary come out. And PSA, Onika, if you watching this, we need that documentary ASAP. Like, what's going on? I've been waiting on it. I've been keeping Apple Music when I could have switched. Where's that? I need it. Thanks, management. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Also, comment below if you know you're a fellow Barb Kingdom member, and let me know how long you've been a fan. And also make sure you all subscribe. Without further ado, I'll see y'all later.